are riding the very frothy edge of evolution itself, or you wouldn't be here. And that is one of the primary things that drives you. It's one of the primary motivators in your life, is to see this continuing unfolding, is to feel it in your life, is to be motivated by it in your life, and is to, the little bit of a downside, is to have all of your friends and neighbors look at you like you're nuts. So it's like, you're at the leading edge of what? And I'm washing dishes? I don't understand this kind of thing. But it puts all of you in a very, very, very seriously difficult situation. And I don't have to tell you about this, that in so many cases you are bound in, you are closeted, in the real sense of closeted, as in gays or homosexuals. You can't hardly come out and explain your belief and your worldview without getting that blank stare in eyeballs of, deer staring at incoming light. And so that makes somebody who is at a leading edge of evolution, facing good news and facing bad news. The good news that you're facing is that because of the very nature of evolution and the fact that you are on the leading edge of it, and I make no apologies for that, that 9 out of 10 of you, 99 out of 100 of you, are being pushed and driven by the very leading edge of evolution. And there's no reason to back off of that. There's no reason to feel, oh, I can't say that, gosh, shucks, that's not me. It is you. It is you. And that nature of what you are, that very core of what you are, can sometimes be confusing. As I said, it can almost always be difficult because you're locked in the closet, so to speak. You have very few friends that you can talk to this about. It really is a closeted ordeal, and it's something that you're kind of lonely with. So on the one hand, you have this extraordinary understanding. You have this expanded understanding that allows you to see so many things and make sense of so many things. And yet you are also stuck with being closeted. You're stuck with being in a narrow gap and having few people that understand what you're going through and few people that can resonate with what you're going through. And that is a double-edged sword. That is, the good news and the bad news. And this is a very, very difficult situation for people, because one of the first things that happens when you study integral theory, when you study evolutionary theory, when you study any of the paths of great liberation that lead you into a larger, wider more encompassing understanding, and that's great. You can see more, you can understand more things make sense, and you can grasp them more, and you actually have a very, very real understanding of these. And then at the same time, it's lonely at the top. It is very lonely at the top, and can be very, very difficult to find individuals and find friends and find people that can agree with your understanding and can go through the process with you and see what's going on and understand what's going on. And so this can be a very, very, very trying time. And right when you think, wow, this is the great, I read a couple books, I do practices with Bernie or Gempo or any, number of individuals that are helping me understand this, or I read integral theory, and I can all of a sudden make sense of everything. And then you take a couple of integral theory books, and you start moving towards your friends, and your friends see you coming and go, oh, hell, run, here comes the person with all those books. It's like, it's the last thing I want. It's another 15 books by that Wilber guy. And so it can be a really, really, really trying time. And it's also very, very difficult because many of you want to find a job, a legitimate, decent, genuine job that allows you to see an integrated, truly holistic viewpoint about your job and about what it means and about how it fits into the world at large. And your boss is probably going to be the very last person who's going to understand that. Now, you might be lucky, and you might get somebody who can really grok it, can really get it, can really understand it, and that's fantastic. And it is getting better. But good luck. Good luck for that.